Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Milaino Fahmi. In this opportunity, I want to read my answer the phonology midterm test. Okay, for the number one, the difference of phonetic and phonology. Phonetics deal with production transmission on the reception of human speech shown in a general with no particular reference to any one language. While phonology is dealt with the way those sounds are organized in a particular language. It is subcategory of phonetics. Nah, for the difference between phonetic and phonology is that of generality and particularity. Phonology is basic for further work in morphology, syntax, discourse, and orthography design. Analyzes the sound pattern of a particular language by determining which phonetic sounds are significant and explain how these sounds are interpreted by the native speaker. While phonetic is the basic for phonological analysis the production of all human speech sound regardless of language. Okay, for the number two, sound, give examples: sound, symbol, and spelling. Sound, spelling, and symbol. Okay. Sound is vibration in air that stimulate the nerves inside the ear to create the sensation of hearing. There are two sounds in English, vocal and consonant. For the example, vocal sound is a, sand, a, heavy, cold, park, stop. For the two diphthong sound, like say, sign, joy, care, hear. Nah, that is for the consonant sound have 6 forms of sound. The first stops are produced by holding the airway through the mouth and nose, like bat, tea. Fricatives like feel, this. Nasal like meet, name. Glides like white, hold, use. Liquid like let, tell, or read. Affricatives like teach. For the number 3, what do you mean the eardrum mechanism? And give the sample. Okay, in phonetics, the eardrum mechanism is the method by which airflow is created in the vocal tract. Along with phonation and articulation, it is one of the main components of speech production. The eardrum mechanism is mandatory for sound production and constitute the first part of this process, which is called initiation. The first pulmonic aggressive, where the air is pushed out of the lung by the rib and the diaphragm. All human language employs such sound, such as vowels, and normally 3 out of 4 use them exclusively. The number 2, glottalic aggressive, where the air clumps and compressed as the glottis moves upward. Such consonants are called adjectives. Adjective and adjective-like consonants occur in 16% of the language. Glottalic ingressive, where the air clumps is repaired as the glottis moves downward. Such consonants are called implosive. Implosive-like consonants occur in 13% 13% of the world's language. Okay, for the last, lingual ingressive, where the air in the mouth is rarefied by downward movement of the tongue. These are the click consonant. Click or regular sound in ordinary words in fewer than 2% of the world's language, all in Africa. Okay, for the number 4, consonants are described by voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. By voicing, the aspect of voicing are voiced consonant, those created by the vibration of the vocal cord during production, and voiceless consonants, those created by the absence of vibration of the vocal cord during production. Okay, place of articulation refer to the place where the air stream from the lungs or the sound stream from the larynx is constricted, limited by the articulator. Sample: ow. Bilabial, labiodental like f. Okay, for manner of articulation. Manner of articulation refer to how the air stream from the lungs is directed to the mouth and modified by the various structures to produce a consonant phoneme, like up, t, ka, an, plosive, nasal, fricative. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.